Hi, I'm Beth, and I have a summer sewing project for you today brought to you by Northcott. I'm showing you how to make this picnic quilt that will go together in an afternoon. We're using these fun tropical fabrics from Northcott. The collection is called Island Sun. The great thing about this project is you're using really big pieces so you can really see the focal prints from this line. So we've already cut all our pieces according to the pattern, and we've laid them out in order of how we're going to sew them. So we've got our center piece on top, and then the next ones go down. So we've clipped them together with a binder clip just to keep them all together, and now we'll start to sew. This quilt is a variation of a log cabin block. It's just supersized. So we're starting with a center block, and then we're adding strips in a counterclockwise fashion, and we'll sew with a 1/4 inch seam. Throughout the quilt, you'll want to press your seams away from the center block. So we can add our next strip now on the side. And the nice thing about this project is you can add as many strips as you want to make it as large as you'd like. As you get to the longer strips, it's a good idea to pin those to prevent any distortion. As the quilt gets larger, it's important to support the weight of the quilt so it's not pulling and distorting your seams. So if you need a little more length for your table, you could put a card table or set up an ironing board to the height of your table. Anything really that you can give your quilt a little more support. When you're making log cabin blocks, your accurate 1/4 inch seam is really important because your strips will start to not line up if you have inaccuracies. A little bit of difference can be eased in with your machine. So we have a little bit here, so you would want to sew with the longer strip down towards your machine. So the feed dogs will pull that through a little bit faster and help you ease in that difference. So we're getting ready to sew on our last strip. This is a really quick project, probably about 3 hours to complete the top or so. Now that the top is complete, it's time to think about the backing. This panel print from the same line would be a beautiful backing. Or another idea is to make the top from a different line of fabrics for a cute reversible design. So if you're looking for the perfect summer project, whip up this picnic quilt in no time.